it's like -8 or 9, maybe even colder now. But it's supposed to just keep getting colder and colder. And what is rolling around back there? But my mom, she is always the one that's like, see, this is what people do when it's a turn lane. See that? And all they got to do is pull up just a little bit so that I can turn, but they don't. They just sit there. Oh my gosh. They don't see me behind them. Like I could have been like 3 blocks down now, but they just won't move. Hello? 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 People are so funny. Anyways, we were just talking about how my mom, when it's this cold, like a week before, she'll be like, okay, we got to go to the store and stock up because it's going to get cold and you're not going to want to be going out in this, you know. And normally she'll stay in, but today she's texting and she's saying like, yeah, me and my sister, what is that? What keeps falling? There's so much junk in my van.
I don't know.
My mom and her sister are going to,
Oh, it's a baseball.
A baseball, great. Are going to church and then they're going to have dinner. But it's just so funny because my mom, what did that just say the temperature was on that sign? I think I saw 14, -14. She's like the main one that's like, do not go out. I'm telling you right now, do not take Malloy out in this, even to run to the store. Like, it is too cold. You don't play around with this. But then she's out doing stuff. So we were just saying how that's kind of funny. But we are running an errand. If I haven't asked already, I will ask now. My neighbor, who is 22, I believe, she is amazing. A wonderful young lady. She's currently in college, but she's like a straight A student. But she's got a lot of disabilities that she's lived with her entire life. She's been in a wheelchair most of her life. I think, yeah, pretty much all. And all these different issues, but she's a fighter and she just keeps pushing through things, and she's tough. She's almost not made it a couple times in the past, but now she's going through it, and this is, she's in critical condition right now. I couldn't even begin to name all the things that are going on with her body. It's like one thing is shutting down because this part is shutting down, and then she's on this medication, and because of that medication, that organ is shutting down. I mean, I can't even, it's way too much to explain. But she went into cardiac arrest yesterday, and they were able to bring her back. But she's just not doing good, and her mom came over and talked to me yesterday, and I mean, the bottom line is she's living on prayers. And so if you guys would say a prayer for her, I would really appreciate it, and so would her mom. Her name is Jelaine, and yeah, just add her to your prayers if you think of it. It would be greatly appreciated. But the only reason we're going out right now in this freezing cold tundra is because I told her, please don't hesitate to ask. Like, anything you need, I don't care what it is, let me help you. And so she did. She asked if I would run an errand for her. So that's what I'm doing. I gotta make a payment somewhere. And so we are braving the cold and going out. And it's not far from our house, so that's cool. But yeah, Malloy, you wanna take the camera and chat a little bit, maybe talk about your sleepover with your cousins, or
I made a fort and we did the Harlem Shake. And I was the one with the monkey head.
Yep. And how did you sleep?
Good. I'm so tired though.
Yeah, you didn't
I think
get
I could
enough.
have slept a little extra long if Julian hadn't woke me up.
Yep. Yeah, Julian is the youngest one, and I tell him every time they have a sleepover, I tell them, especially Julian, if you wake up and everyone's sleeping, go back to sleep, or go out to the living room and watch TV or whatever, but don't wake up the older boys, because like they need their sleep or they get crabby. But every time, it doesn't matter if I tell him, every single time he wakes them up. And of course, this time too. But this time he woke up, it wasn't even 8 a.m. and they were up pretty late. But yeah, he woke Malloy up and then woke up Dominic and so anyway, we are going in now. Whoa. So we're braving the cold. Matter of fact, let's take you out there with us and see how long we can stand out here. Come on, babe, let's see. Let's see how long.
To get frozen.
Well, and you've got a hat and gloves on. Oh, see, you take that first breath, it's really crazy on your throat. My uncle, and I'm sure there's many other people, but when they come out in this, that first breath they take, they literally cough because it's so cold, and they like barf. Do you see behind me? You see that red place? That's a really good Chinese restaurant that's been here since like the 60s. It's really good.
Can you help me with my hoods?
And then, you hold that for me?
Yeah.
Then there's this place right next door called the Droolin' Moose. And I think that's only a Minnesota thing, but it's a chocolate shop. And you can go in there, and every kind of chocolate they have, I don't know if I can handle being out here much longer. And my hair is wet, so it's free. It's frozen. You can feel my hair. It's hard. All you non-Minnesotans or people who haven't had cold winters.
I can do it. Look at me.
Ever since I was a little girl, yep, you can do it. Ever since I was a little girl, I'm used to having my hair literally frozen to the point where like it's hard and you can snap it right now. Look, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it's hard as a rock.
Oh, jeez.
And that's normal. And then our boogers freeze in our nose. That's another thing you get used to. So yeah, anyway. Oh, yeah, I gotta go in. It's too cold.
Really bad.
Yeah, it's so cold it hurts. All right. Here is our lunch. My brother got us a rotisserie chicken, so that will be saved for dinner, but we're gonna have a little bit now. And then we got a nice Caesar salad. And then we have this brown rice and quinoa. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't even see it.
With a little butter and salt and pepper. And that's our lunch. There was so much popcorn on the floor from the boys. So nice of Malloy to help clean it up. Look at that. See all that? Oh, man. Everywhere. I'd appreciate any comments or opinions that you guys have on Gallivant. This is like right up me and Malloy's alley. Like, we love musicals. And Malloy loves like that time period and like battles and all that stuff. So it's only been on for a little bit. 2-hour premiere. Oh, never mind. I'm reading something else. I just want to make sure that it's appropriate for children. Yeah. So does anyone know anything? If you know anything, let me know. Comment below, if you will. All right, so tonight we're having our pizza, and I'm having buffalo chicken. We got a rotisserie chicken earlier, so we had some for lunch, just plain, and a Caesar salad, which you probably already saw. But tonight, I like to have buffalo wings, or whatever, buffalo chicken, with pizza. So I just threw on the
I don't have a plate.
the old buffalo red hot, and I even got some blue cheese. And that's what we're going to have for dinner. You have a plate right here, Sonny, with your chicken on it. All right, let's say a prayer and eat.